Taurus, welcome to the Astroflower channel. This is going to be a reading for the week of 31st through to the 6th, 31st of January through to the 6th. If you don't know the Astroflower channel, we do have links in the description below for books, but also for our introduction videos, which will help you out to understand the petals and the elements and the qualities within this system that has been in the creation over 30 years of energy healing. And so if you want to know more about it, please go down in the description below and you'll find the links there. You'll also find the links to another one of our channels, which is our sister channel called Cymatic Life, or Cymatic TV, sorry. And there you'll find videos on energy updates where we dowse ley lines and stuff like that and get the message from the planet Earth and see how the prana energy, the vibration energy, is connecting with your chakra and your aura. So, explore. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please do subscribe and click the bell, because then you can get notifications for any future readings. Let me just start the recording on the other thing. Sorry about that. So let's go straight into your reading then, Taurus. We have other readings like the Astroflower reading, which came out a little bit of time ago, and I did your 2022 reading as well. So, you might want to go and have a look at them. Let's have a look, see what we got. So we're going to do one on the spiritual side and on the material side. So this is Petal 1, the influence from the universe. It's how it's trying to influence your karmic path. Yeah. So it looks like a game of two halves here. You had a lot of that in your 2022 reading. It's all about the sun as far as I could tell. Nice reading again here, Taurus. Nice reading again. Let's just have a... sorry, that's going over there. Yeah, so it's a mixed bag still. And this could have something to do with the fact that you're coming into your autumn period as well. Where are we going to get that card there? We're going to get that one there, I think. Let's see. There we go. There you go. And that's the last one. So you're coming into your autumn period, sorry. And in your autumn period, so in that period, you should be sort of slowing down around you, taking stock of what's going on. This is exactly it on Petal 6, your inner being. So, things might sort of slow down a bit around you in the material world, but also in the emotional sort of side and stuff like that. Let's just see what we got. This is the emotional side. This is the physical side on your karmic paths. So the influence from the universe, the 10 of Swords. Now, probably most people say the worst card in the deck. And it might well be. But at the end of the day, if you've been through rubbish, it's time to move on to other things. So you can let go of a lot of stuff. So maybe the universe in the is trying to sort of help you with that. And you might be difficult of letting go of one aspect of your spiritual or emotional path at the moment. You have on your karmic path for this week the Temperance card. So a little bit of patience, sitting within yourself. And this has to do with that slowing down period, because your guides are trying to sort of influence you here with the world, sort of saying, it's the end of another cycle. It's an end of another year coming up. You should be taking stock over what you've been doing over the past year, what's been working, what hasn't been working, that sort of thing. So maybe that's what it's sort of encouraging into you to have a view on what, possibilities there are in the new year for you after your birthday. So Petal 8 is where your guides, this is where you guys are trying to help you on your karmic path. So arranging things that are around you. And this is where they're trying to help you on your subconscious level. And they're trying to help you see through the mass of people or the world around you. So, not getting fooled by that advert, that sort of thing. But it also could apply to people around you that are sort of covering up. But it also, on the other side of it, it could also have the idea that your guides are trying to help you to understand the subtler sides of energy, the hidden sides of energy in the spiritual sort of sense. So it could be a good question to sort of do a bit of meditation with a temperance card. That's what it seems like. On the physical side, so you've just come out of your summer, and if you want to know about that, please go into the descriptions below. You will see in the videos the intro to the Astroflower. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Your year starts according to your birthday, and so do your seasons. So, and you start on the winter solstice on your birthday. Anyway, on the physical side, you've got the universe trying to encourage you with pure happiness. So it might be opening new opportunities to do with your business, or it might be you're just really happy of your job, of what you're doing, you're getting fulfillment and that sort of thing, and it's encouraging you to actually explore that aspect of getting fulfillment. Your karmic path for this week is actually to enjoy your community of your material world. So that's obviously job, projects, businesses, that sort of thing. And above that, you have your guides sort of saying, and I think it ties in with the world, which is just next to it. Because if you go across this section here, right across the middle, on the spiritual side, you've got a new cycle that's starting. This is like a new cycle. It's, it's walking away from things that no longer serve you, that you're no longer in love with, maybe. And maybe you need to be a little bit honest with yourself, Taurus, in order to get the best out of life. Some things just may not serve you, and it's in the material world. So maybe it'd be a good idea to knock it on the head for the while, and come back to it in the future. But whatever happens, she's walking to something a lot brighter, to that sun that's up there, So I think it's a good thing, and your guides are trying to create that around you. And it's because it's in the super subconscious level. It's more going to be, say like you might have been going for a job, and actually your guides are sort of saying, although that job might be a bit of a dream job, you may not be ready for it. And that's what it's sort of saying. It's more sort of saying, conserve yourself at this present time, because on your subconscious level, and this is where your guides are sort of saying, you've already got work, at the moment. As in French, they already say you've got bread on the table. So you've got work all ready to do, and you should be going full on into those projects which you've been doing over the last year, and getting it through to fruition. This high priestess is sort of looking through. She's having that channeling and sort of aspect to her, and it's going to help you to sort of see clearer through the haze of life. And that moon card, that's going to help you see through there, so you can see your path a little clearer. But she's also saying to you on the material front that, look clearly at what is really serving you. That's what it's sort of saying. And get on and start, doing it, as it were. And, moving quickly towards a mission, going really quickly. So we're just going to clarify these three cards here in the karmic sections on the spiritual and the material front. And then we're going to clarify, which is a bit to do with your here and now and your subconscious level, because there's a definite thing brewing through. I don't think it's massive, but it's like laying on a bed and you got a crinking, you got a little pleat in the sheets, and it might annoy you when you're laying down. It's nothing much, but it could be annoying. So I think it's more annoying little things more than anything else. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you got the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So it is a little bit about protection as well. This is strange. It's the same thing opposite here. This is what we were talking about up here. walking away from something will mean that there's a lot more space for you. She's walking towards that sun, basically. So she's walking towards a better life. And this is what it's sort of saying here is conserve, with the Four of Pentacles, it's sort of saying conserve the efforts in your life on your spiritual front. And also the Two of Pentacles is saying there's a choice about what you put your energy into. And, you know, for Seven of Wands, it's, you know, going within yourself to find the new path, which may not actually be very clear at the moment. We'll see that in a minute. Yeah, let's just see what's going on with this here. You know, because your karmic path is to look for pure joy and happiness. And that's what the universe is trying to encourage you. But apparently you've got to walk away from something. And it's the start of something with the with the Page of Pentacles. It's walking away from something that you think you love, but it's really, you know, it's, you know, could be more addictive than actually something that you love. And a Judgment, freedom of spirit. So this is what the karmic path is sort of saying to you. Maybe you are doing things that make you feel, wow, it makes you feel really good. But that's short term really good, and the long term it may be causing you more damage than good. A bit like alcohol, it, you know, it can have something, that sort of thing. But I think it's more to do with the way in which you do sort of business and stuff like that. You may like talking to people, but if you talk to people all day, you're not going to sell anything. So that's what it's sort of saying to you, you know, maybe just curb it. Let's see what the connection is between all of that. Excuse me. So the Chariot, it's coming in quickly. It's coming in quickly. And it looks like it's coming in from the physical side. Let's see what's going on that physical side. The Ace of Wands. Victories. Seeing clearly. Passionate. Definite journey. Start of a new journey going ahead. With the, you know, let's see what connects these two here. You know, that'd be very interesting. I wonder if it'd be a tower or something. The Moon. So it's not really clear. You're not really being... You might have a little bit of doubt over what you're supposed to be doing. You know, and it might be not clear in an emotional sort of sense. You know, you may, as I said, you may have something that's like a pee in your bed. Not pee in your bed as in that. As in a, you know, like under your mattress. A little stone under your mattress. You can feel right through the mattress. It might. I'm going to clarify that. Because I'm like that. You know what I mean? It's all to do with a joy and a new start of a cycle. This is really good. I was wondering. Okay, so it is a bit of conflict. There is a bit of conflict going on for you at the moment, Taurus. About spiritually, about what you love and what you want to do. I think if you start this new path, let's have a look what that new path is all about. The High Priestess. So, yeah. So, this is coming back up to the top. I think it's just going to reflect us back up there. Standing in your power with the Emperor and the Hierophant as well. In your knowledge. So, there's a definite path on the spiritual front to be done. You know, a definite path on the spiritual front. Let's just see on that sort of side what we get. The Hangman getting a new point of view. So this is walking away from something. Really is walking from something. And then you've got the Temperance. So we're gradually getting closed in. The clarification is pointing back within itself. So Taurus, looks like a really good week for you. Bit of work to be done. Bit of clearing out within your mind space in order to start on that new journey. But whatever it is, it looks like it's going to be fun on the physical front, and it might be just causing you a little bit more sort of angst on the emotional front. It might be just a case of that moment of breathing in before you jump off the cliff into the water. You know it's going to be all right, but you've still got to go ahead and do it, you know. And that's how confidence is created. So this could be a confidence building week for you. A confidence building exercise week. Could be really good. Okay, so there you go, Taurus. I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget, subscribe. Click that bell so you get future readings from us. Don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.